There was a way that I was going to start the podcast this week that has been completely scrapped, but I will lead with this word. In anything within an industry, there is always competition. There is always a brand A, a brand B. You know, like even in the industry I love the most, comics. There's Marvel and DC. There's Star Wars, Star Trek. There's iPhone, there's Android. And when you're good at something, there's always going to be competition. You know, a monopoly is not good for anybody. In brotherhood, there very well may be competition. But at some point, you have to let the love override all. And I'm happy to say that I can allow that to happen. Never let anything come between you and your brothers. And I don't mean that necessarily in a male standpoint. I mean, this goes for anybody. When you call someone your brother, your sister, don't let anything stand in between that. Because at the end of all of this, all you really have is each other. All we got is us. We may have our moments of weakness. Some may even call it being human. But let the love override all. Don't let emotion get in the way of logic. You may say logic and love. Well, that's not the same. You know, it is, because love is not an emotion. Love is a choice. When you choose to love someone, that's a decision. The thing is to keep making that decision. So I guess what I'm just saying is that don't let bread come between a bond. Don't let what you think override what you know. That's all I should say. That's all I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, blurs and nerds, freaks and geeks, this is Do You Speak Geek?
DYSG, keep it real, that's key. We the best OGs, dope topics, come see. DYSG, keep it real, that's key. We the best OGs, dope topics, come see. I got a question, do you speak geek? New episodes on the podcast dropping each week. Get hip to the game, I'm giving y'all a sneak peek. Flavor for your ears, bars flowing on unique beats. Blurs and nerds, freaks and geeks. The Source Wall Wednesday dropping comics you should cop, I think you'd ought to peep. Don't sleep on Dono and Nix, they preaching the gospel. Real ish, ill like mono, they sick. Thumb life if you're into games with combos and kicks. This podcast is a gift, it's as real as it gets. Blurs taking over, with clever marketing we gain exposure. Feeding the community magic, your boy's a nerd promoter. The dialogue is Jimmy Crackcorn, we aiming for gold. The truth was told, I can't speak for other platforms. Sharp as cats out like knives, claws, and tack thorns. We blacking out, going crazy like a black storm. DYSG, don't forget to follow back. Hosting on the airwaves, always keeping it a stack. Flowers to my haters, psych, I ain't giving y'all jack. Number one on the charts, give your boy a gold plaque.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Nix back again in the building. Thank y'all for checking in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, we are back. This is episode 143. 143, love. I'm going to be talking about a lot of things I love in this podcast. If you know, you know. Shout out to all the subscribers, all the followers, the fam, the friends, everybody who has been rocking with us thus far. But if you are new here, welcome to Do You Speak Geek? This is the podcast where we bring you all the latest and greatest inside the geek realm. Shout out to Spreaker. That's the home team. But wherever you get your podcast, please be sure to subscribe to Do You Speak Geek. DoYouSpeakGeek.com is coming back soon. Yes, y'all. I'm bringing the website back. It's gonna be nice and brand new. It's gonna be shiny. The merch store is coming back with not just DYSG merch, but a lot more merch involved as well too. We have partners that we're trying to get involved, so please be on the lookout for that. Like I said, it's coming back soon. Just be patient with your boy. That's all I ask, all right? But in the meantime, follow us on social media. Facebook at DYSGFB, Twitter at DYSG_tweets, Twitch at DYSG_games, and Instagram and TikTok at Do You Speak Geek. The YouTube channel, the only place where you can find the Dono and Daddy Show. Please be sure to subscribe, like, Hulk, smash that bell for all notifications, and leave comments. We want to know what you guys think. Latest video that just dropped for Black History Month, our first Friday fights, we did Icon versus Blue Marvel for the culture, you know. But yeah, check that video out. Let us guys know what you think. We got a jam-packed show, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get into it right now. Let's do what we do, y'all. Let's speak geek.
Suit up.
I wanna be the very best.
Talk nerdy to me.
Okay, we got those reviews coming at you at rapid fire. Knock at the Cabin. It's an apocalypse movie that doesn't feel all that apocalyptic despite the efforts of a heavyweight championship performance from Dave Bautista. It was amazing, but yeah, could have been better. You People, Netflix's hilarious culture clash romantic comedy that becomes gut-bushingly funny whenever Eddie Murphy's on screen. I mean, come on, Eddie Murphy, what can you expect? But yeah, very good movie. Check that out, y'all. Shotgun Wedding, a not so very good movie from Jennifer Lopez and Josh Duhamel. They try their best with an interesting premise that's squandered by script with hardly any laughs, gratuitous violence, and an unconvincing action. I mean, it's another movie with J-Lo being a bride, getting married. I mean, I'm not sure what her thing is about being married, but hey, here we are. My Dad, the Bounty Hunter, Season 1. Though somewhat formulaic, My Dad, the Bounty Hunter is a fun and all-around engaging show for the whole family. It's really good. I liked it. It was pretty dope. And last we have Hi-Fi Rush. It marches to the beat of its own drum with stunning animation, lovable characters, and stylish rhythmic action that is anything but one note. Amazing game, y'all. Check that out. You get a chance. Let's go ahead and jump into my favorite portion of the show. Y'all know the vibes. Source Wall.
Man, you come right out of a comic book.
Behold the Source Wall.
Can you read, my son?
Well, that depends.
There is nothing wrong with reading a story and looking at the pictures.
Enough said, Stan. Let's hop right into it. The pull list this week, we have Monarch, number 1. A new tale of terror and high-stakes sci-fi hits close to home. Growing up in the city of Compton is tough enough as it is, but as Trayvon has learned all too well, growing up as an orphan in the city of Compton with gang members hunting you down every day is even tougher. But all of that is about to change because today is the day that aliens make first contact with Earth, and it only spells doom for life as we know it. Death, devastation, and mayhem. Can a single teenage boy rise to the challenge and protect his surrogate family and friends, or will he die trying? From Rodney Barnes, the star writer behind Philadelphia and the executive producer of HBO's Winning Time and upcoming Marvel artist Alex Lyons, comes a new tale of love, triumph, disaster, and defeat. Y'all, if you rock with Philadelphia, and I do, you're gonna love this one. Check this one out. Another one we've been waiting for so long for, Static, Shadows of Dakota. Static is back. Though Virgil and his friends might have been able to stop the government's off-the-books prison operations in Dakota, a powerful new threat lurks in the shadows. The mysterious Ebon is cutting a bloody swath through the underworld on a single-minded quest to find his brother. Against the backdrop of exploding violence, innocent people are finding themselves in the crossfire. The breakout creative team of Nicholas Draper-Ivey, DYSG award winner, and Vita Ayala have returned to make Static's life and Dakota City very complicated indeed. You've never felt shocks like these. Ooh, I can't wait for this book. God, oh my God, I can't wait. This is gonna be, I can't wait. It's gonna be fire. Bishop, College War number 1. The X-Men like you've never seen them before. Well, that's because they're gonna be black. Anyway, Krakoa is an island paradise, and it's a vulnerable one, but not with Lucas Bishop on the case. Armor, Surge, Camlog, Aura Charles, Amass. These are his students. Their course objective: get strong, defend the island, keep mutant kind safe. Their first lesson, how to fail. And they'll do it in spectacular Marvel fashion. What does any of that have to do with an all-black X-Men team? What even is this book? Well, guess you'll have to read it, true believer. Celebrated TV writer John Holtzman joins forces with artist Sean Damian Hill for a blockbuster brawl with the fate of all Krakoa at stake. Yeah, let's get it, y'all. I'm with this one. Let's go. And finally, we have Storm and the Brotherhood of Mutants #1, The New Brotherhood. Mars has been destroyed, and now Storm wants revenge. Ooh, boy. To get it, the New Brotherhood of Akako will battle their way through hell to seek the greatest secret of the Sinister Age. But are they fighting to save the world or end it? And who is the new mutant hero called Ironfire? Oh my God, I guess we'll have to see. Be sure to check those out and many more this week at your local comic book store. Let's watch this.
Watch this, y'all.
Thunder! The Lannister always pays his debts.
Whoa, dude. I am the villain of the story.
All right, y'all. This one was an amazing story break this week, and y'all knew I was going to talk about it. James Gunn reveals DC's future plans. Let's get into it. First, the movies. Superman Legacy, written by Gunn. The film will hit theaters on July 11th, 2025, and focus on Superman balancing his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing. I really hope they kind of delve in. Like I said before on a TikTok, if you all follow my TikToks, there's a great story there that they could tell, clashing either Superman Birthright, Earth 1 Superman, or either Action Comics from the New 52. If they kind of use that as source material, this will be an amazing movie. That's just me. The Authority. Wildstorm characters will join the DCU as members of the Authority, take matters into their own hands, and do what they believe is right. As long as y'all give me Midnighter, I am fine. This is going to be an amazing, amazing movie. But you got to give me Midnighter, and I need him in all his savageness, all his gayness. I need it all. Like, Midnighter is that guy. They don't give him enough credit. He is that guy. Just, yeah. The Authority's going to be great. I can't wait for that one. The Brave and the Bold. The DCU will introduce its Batman and Robin in this unusual father-son story inspired by Grant Morrison's comic series. So we're going to get Damian Wayne. We're going to get a new Batman. Okay, cool. But the fact that there are going to be other members of the Bat family in this, y'all, we're going to get Nightwing on the big screen finally. We're good. I have all confidence we're going to get Nightwing on the big screen. All confidence. Whew. I'm excited, y'all. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. This science fiction adventure, which will be based on Tom King's amazing award-winning recent comic stories, presents a Supergirl viewers are not used to seeing. Now, this was a great story they did. I actually enjoyed reading this one. Yeah, this Supergirl version is going to be dope. And I'm just looking forward to everything, man. It's so dope. But the last one, Swamp Thing. The film will investigate the dark origins of the character. And it's rumored that the director from Logan is being tapped to do this one. Come on now. Like, what? Anyway, so here are the series that we're looking to do on HBO Max. Creature Commandos, a 7-episode animated show in which Amanda Waller creates a black ops team out of monstrous prisoners. Gunn wrote all the episodes of the first season. Yeah, this one's gonna be fire. I remember when they tried to revamp this in the New 52 with Frankenstein being the leader. If they take that sort of role with it, this is gonna be amazing. Waller, Y'all, Waller, starring my auntie, Viola Davis. The series features Teen Peacemaker and will be written by Crystal Henry from Watchmen and Jeremy Carver from Supernatural. Viola gon' flex, and I can't wait. This is one Dono is excited about, as I assume many others are. Booster Gold. He's using basic technology from the future to pretend to be a superhero in the present day. That's his story. Now, if it's me, you asking, because it's my podcast, so you are asking me, I would get Miz. I would get the Miz from WWE to play Booster Gold. I just think that's a perfect fit. What do y'all think? Lanterns. Oh my God. Lanterns? This enormous TV series will follow intergalactic cops Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan as they uncover a dark mystery. Hopefully that dark mystery is Parallax, but we will see. But y'all, I'm so excited for this one. And it's also said that there will be other lanterns in the show as well. Hopefully Kyle Rayner gets his due on screen finally. But yeah, hype for this one as well. And last we have Paradise Lost. It's set in Themyscira, home of the Amazons and birthplace of Wonder Woman. This drama focuses on the genesis and political intrigue of an island of all women. Now, of course, hopefully they touch all tribes of Themyscira and the Amazon island. If you don't give me Nubia, keep it. I'm just saying. If I can't get Nubia, keep it. As to how the current DC projects will weave into Gunn and Safran's new plans, the executives say that The Flash, which is scheduled to release on June 16th of this year, despite controversies surrounding Ezra Miller, it will serve as a big reset. I mean, we kind of already knew this anyway. This Flash movie is based on Flashpoint, and as we all know, Flashpoint was the reset button to kick off the New 52, so I think this should do the same. So yeah. If that's what we're going to do, then cool, I'm with it. But y'all, aren't you excited for the DC franchise finally getting James Gunn? I salute you. I applaud you, sir. Thank you. You're giving this fan some hope. Anyway. All right. Moving on, Netflix unveils plans to prevent password sharing. Now, here are these confusing. This just sounds confusing for the hell of it. So, as reported by G-Hacks, the streaming service has detailed how it aims to crack down on account sharing in an updated FAQ. The information varies between countries, but it looks like the company will be paying careful attention to the devices used to log in to the accounts from now on. The FAQ page for the US and the UK subscribers currently highlight that devices may require verification if they are not associated with the Netflix household, or they attempt to access an account outside the primary subscriber's location for an extended period of time. The FAQ page for countries where Netflix tested extra membership fees for account sharing have tweaked the rules. The Costa Rican Help Center says that device must connect to a Wi-Fi at a primary location and watch Netflix on at least once every 31 days. The company will use information such as IP addresses, device IDs, and account activity to determine whether a device signed into an account is connected to the primary location. A device may be blocked from watching Netflix if it's deemed to fall outside of the household. As further set out for the guidelines, if you are the primary account owner and you find yourself traveling between locations, you can request a temporary code to access Netflix for 7 consecutive days. Alternatively, you can update your primary location if it has changed. Yeah, okay. So let's unpack this for a second. So you're going to use IP addresses, probably even MAC addresses. You're going to have location tracking and request codes if you use your account outside Netflix. You may very well be the most popular, the most thriving streaming service in the world, but you are slowly, and by slowly I mean rapidly, declining. All I gotta say is, pirates, where are you? Because we need your help. That's all I'm going to say. All right. In other news, Hulu, a better service at this point, has announced the return of King of the Hill officially. Now, the Hulu has ordered officially a King of the Hill reboot series from original co-creators Mike Judd and Greg Daniels. Hulu's new King of the Hill revival will come from 20th Television Animation, and Saladin Patterson will serve as showrunner and executive producer. Judd and Daniels, alongside Michael Rottenberg, Howard Klein, and Dustin Davis, will also take on the executive roles. Fans of the original will be happy to know the series will bring back many of the beloved voice actors who brought the character to life from 1997 to 2010, including Mike Judd, Kathy Najimy, Stephen Root, Pamela Alden, Johnny Hardwick, and Lauren Tom. I'm good with this show. This is gonna be dope. I mean, we got Hank Hill, we got Peggy, we got Bobby. I'm good. As long as we got them, I'm straight. Boomhauer, I would love to have him back too, but yeah, we got the big three. Let's get it, man. I'm with this. So we have a fourth installment of Bad Boys on the way. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence have officially revealed that Bad Boys 4 is coming. Smith and Lawrence took to Instagram to share the news with the caption, "It's about that time." The video shows Smith heading to Lawrence's house to celebrate the announcement. The two show each other some love, and then Smith says it's official, Bad Boys for life. Then jokingly acknowledged that the third film was called Bad Boys for Life, and then they shouldn't have called it that for the fourth movie being on the way. Despite them saying it's called Bad Boys for Life, the film is currently untitled. However, Sony Pictures did share that Bad Boys for Life directors Ali El Arab and Bilal Falal will be back for this fourth entry, and that Chris Brimmer will be writing the script. Additionally, it was confirmed the film is currently under pre-production. Okay, awesome. Now, my predictions, my thoughts rather, I should say. 1, let this be the last one. And 2, I predicted the last time, and I'm predicting it again because I was wrong. But still, one of them needs to die, if not both of them. I know that's sad. I know that sucks for someone to think that, but for this to be like official final, either Marcus or Mike Lowry need to die. Who do you think it will be? That's just me. Star Wars Visions Volume 2 is coming. Disney and Lucasfilms have announced details for the second volume of the animated anthology series Star Wars Visions, which will premiere on Disney Plus on May 4th, aka Star Wars Day. Volume 2 will feature 9 animated shorts from 9 different studios from around the globe. So here are the studios and the episodes. So Sith is coming from Rodrigo Bias. Screecher's Run from Paul Young at Cartoon Saloon. In the Stars from Gabriel Osario from Punk Robot. I Am Your Mother from Magdalena Osinka from Artemis Studios. Journey to the Dark Head from Hyung Young Pak, Studio Mirror. The Spy Dancer, Julian Cheung from Studio La Cacheta. The Bandit of Golak, Ishan Sukala, 88 Pictures. Aua's Song from Nadia Darius and Daniel Clark from Triggerfish. And The Pit, Leandre Thompson and Justin Ridge from The Art Chateau / Lucasfilms. Star Wars Visions was great. I even enjoyed the one-shot comic from Marvel. Yeah, give me more of this. Let's go. I'm in. I am in. Let's get it. In our last piece of news, y'all remember when I talked about Netflix doing a reality Squid Game show? So apparently that shit has gone completely off the rails. So Squid Game, Netflix's 2021 drama about a deadly competition for a massive cash prize, captured hearts and its critical stance on capitalism. Netflix is creating a reality spin-off called Squid Game The Challenge, and it seems that the filming conditions aren't far from the inhumane conditions presented in the original show, with several contestants speaking out about unsafe filming environments and claiming that the game is rigged. So Squid Game The Challenge features 456 participants competing for a massive $4.56 million prize. While the participants in the upcoming 10-episode series compete in children's games similar to those on the original show, Netflix has been careful to let viewers know that the worst fate is going home empty-handed. But based on multiple reports, conditions on the show have been difficult, to say the least. Gathered in a former air hangar near London for filming, unpaid participants in Squid Game's reality spinoff reportedly faced freezing temperatures and fatigue. They have been woken up as early as 3:30 a.m. and remain on set for up to 9 hours. Sheesh. Unable to move for long stretches of time due to the game where they were playing, according to Variety. At least 10 participants collapsed during the first day of filming, according to Rolling Stone. Medics were called to the set repeatedly, with one contestant even referring to the set as a war zone. Sheesh. What is going on with y'all, Netflix? Are y'all on this kind of time right now?
I choose violence.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
I mean, the password sharing, you're raising the prices, now you're killing people? Netflix, what's good? I thought we were cool. Like, what is going on? Oh my God. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna watch it just to see how crazy it is, but this is nuts, man. Oh my God. Okay, all right. Let's hop into Thumb Life.
Peace, love, and video games!
That sound like Donkey Kong.
That man is playing Galaga.
All right, y'all. So, gamers, Xbox, Nintendo, and Sony won't be a part of E3. Woo, big surprise there. E3's first physical event in 4 years was supposed to be a triumphant return for the trade show, an opportunity to recapture some of the excitement of past conventions, which historically have been major showcases for the games industry. However, it appears that when E3 2023 hits the LA Convention Center in June, it will be there without the three most important draws. IGN has heard from multiple knowledgeable sources that Xbox, Sony, and Nintendo won't be a part of E3 or have a presence at the LA Convention Center show floor. This information comes from the heels of Xbox announcements last week that it would be returning to LA for the annual summer showcase, while declining to confirm whether to be a part of the show itself. This really is not any big news. It's not even surprising. I mean, if you look at with Xbox, what they do with their Bethesda showcases, Nintendo having monthly directs, and with Sony's State of Play, why would they go? They don't need to be at E3. I think E3 really should focus on independent studios and independent production. You know, let the indies get some shine. Like, these three big juggernauts don't have to go to E3 ever. They do their own thing as it is. So I don't see a reason for them having to go. I'm not even upset they're not going. Let's just give the indies some shine and keep E3 at its pure. If it's about the gaming industry, then let it be about the industry and how it's evolving and how it's growing and how it's shaping, developers and, younger players. I'm just saying. Last piece of news here for Thumb Life: Star Wars Jedi Survivor has been delayed. EA announced that Respawning's forthcoming sequel to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order will now have a release date of April 28th, which is approximately 6 weeks after its original date. In a statement posted on social media, director Stig Asmussen addressed the reason behind the delay, saying the team is focused on polishing the final release while enhancing performance. Now, you can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at that. If it's a delay to make the game better, then great. I don't understand how people get upset with game delays anyway. I used to, but after, some maturation in my old age, I realized that most of the times if games are delayed, it's not for anything bad. They want to make sure the game is great. Otherwise, we're going to have a cyberpunk issue all over again. But yeah, this is fine. 6 weeks, no problem. I can wait. Do y'all thing, EA. Do y'all thing, Respawn. Just give us the best game possible. we here at DYSG understand completely. Now, let's speak technical for a moment.
Technically speaking, your technological advancements 1.21 gigawatts.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
All right, you nerds. You nerds. Samsung's Galaxy S23 event kicked off this past week. Let's talk about some of the biggest pieces of news and drops. Samsung's newest flagship, the Galaxy S23 Ultra, comes with a significant change on the inside as it features a new 200 megapixel camera sensor. Granted, this is not the first time Samsung has made a 200 megapixel sensors, but it's the first time that it has made its way onto the flagship smartphone. The Galaxy S23 will be available starting February 17th and offer 4 colors: Phantom Black, Cream, Green, and Lavender. However, Samsung notes that those that purchase directly from its website will also have access to Lime, Graphite, Sky Blue, and Red. I bet that Sky Blue will look good if it's more of a Carolina blue. I mean, that's just me. By the way, go Heels. Alongside a new Galaxy S flagship phone, the Samsung company also announced the Galaxy S23 Plus and the Galaxy S23, which share some similarities and enough differences to make the two stand out, obviously. Similarities include the same 12 megapixel ultra wide lens, also available on the Ultra, and a 10 megapixel telephoto lens, and the same 8 gigabyte of memory. The Galaxy S23 Plus and S23 will come in the same 4 colors as the Ultra, with additional colors being accessed for those purchasing directly through the Samsung website. And the S23 will start at $1,000, while the standard S23 will start at $799. Okay, big money, big money. Samsung also announced the Galaxy Book 3 series, which includes the Galaxy Book 3 Ultra, the Book 3 Pro, and the Book 3 Pro 360. Samsung touts that the Book 3 series is designed for those who need seamless multi-device connectivity and premium hardware to supercharge their productivity and creativity. Like the S23 series, the Galaxy Book 3 lineup will release on February 17th. The Galaxy Book 3 Ultra's price is at $2,399, while the Galaxy Book 3 Pro begins at $1,899 and the Pro 3 will be $1,499. Whew, boy, I gotta make a smartphone or something. This money right here, boy, come on. But they're amazing products. Go Android, even though I'm team iPhone. But go Android. I'm proud of y'all. Yeah, these are amazing products. All right, y'all. That is the pod. I hope you all have enjoyed yourselves. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all for listening. Please be sure to listen to this podcast. Subscribe to this podcast. Let your boy know what you think about this podcast. Follow us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok. Check out the YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe. As always, people, live to play to win to live. I speak geek. Do you speak geek?